choice. You're blocking the highway. Bingo! Oh, yeah, baby. Hold on. Stop. No. This is level 1. I haven't been to level 2 yet. Now it's pretty slick. Oh, my. Isn't that awesome?
Anybody come through the canyon? Is it looking good? Hey guys, they had a pretty bad wreck up there.
Late fall in British Columbia's Cascade Mountains.
Jamie Davis is here.
A modern 25-ton wrecker rolls up the canyon highway.
We'll head up there right now.
Jamie Davis and his newest iron, HR 130,
That is beautiful.
head to a back road recovery.
It's a cool truck. We have to have a balance of new and old. We're moving forward. We've got some really good people. We're on the rise, stronger and harder than ever.
What's going on up there?
85 kilometers north of Hope,
I think it was a crash. I'm not sure.
Jamie leaves pavement.
I don't know where it is exactly. You guys keep your eyes open there.
Joining Jamie, a second wrecker,
They say that the truck's like 150 feet down or something like that.
You have to look for some marks, I guess.
mechanic Brian Rash,
Okay, gotcha.
is in Jamie's prized Holmes 850, Mighty Mo.
How much longer? Over there.
About 9K out, they said.
Okay. 4.
Also heading to the scene in a flatbed,
Oh, look down.
Jamie's son, Junior,
Wow.
and stepson, Brandon.
We've got both the boys coming out to the recovery job. The young guys here helping me today, that'll be good.
It's a team effort for a call like no other.
He's looking for something broken in the ditch here.
The accident involves one of their own.
This truck's our truck that we're recovering. For us, this is a major deal. There it is there on the left.
9 kilometers in,
Holy.
That's down there, eh?
It's way down there. It is basically a straight down drop.
Crap. It's like straight down, too.
Wow.
the driver, a longtime member of Jamie's team, survived the crash.
There's all kinds of things that could have happened there. So really, Rob's a lucky, lucky boy.
For nearly a decade, Rob Mitchell
Thanks, Rob.
has worked for Jamie on and off.
You gonna fire me? No?
No, it's the other way around.
Rob's a hard worker. This is really tough. Really tough.
Miraculously, Rob escaped the wreckage and was rushed to hospital.
How the hell did he get out? It's upside down.
He said he crawled out through the window and come straight up.
This is the biggest accident that we've had since we've been in business. I'm kind of in a state of shock.
Son of a gun.
This is a mess.
Up a Fraser Canyon logging road,
Oh, my good Lord.
Jamie's team is reeling.
It's like straight down, too.
Wow.
I think that's the worst accident we've ever had.
From a wreck involving one of their own.
That's a huge, huge crash. I'm amazed he's come out of this wreck alive.
I think there's a vehicle on it. Yeah, there's a vehicle on it.
Still on it?
Yeah, it's attached to it right now.
Wow. It's gonna be a tough one.
The loaded flat deck fell victim to a soft shoulder and tumbled 250 feet down the bank.
This is definitely right up there on the 10 mark.
Damn. It's pretty far down this hill.
All right. I'm going down.
63-year-old Brian takes on the steep bank.
That's a mighty long trek down.
For a closer look.
It might as well be just a straight cliff because there's no easy approach to this.
Okay, here we go. Stop. Feet hit first. Oh!
Nearing the wreck,
My God.
Brian sees the pickup is still fully secured to the deck.
The truck that he was towing is still on.
Kudos for Rob because his rigging didn't break.
Okay, I'm gonna crawl around, see what's holding it.
Then,
Okay.
Brian makes an unsettling discovery.
The one lone stump that's coming up is the only thing right now that is holding this truck.
One wrong move, and that could give away, and then we're carrying on another 150 feet down.
This is going to be really tough. It's almost a vertical, just straight drop off, you know?
With a pickup on board, the combined weight is more than 22,000 pounds.
This is a different kind of a recovery. Not only are we pulling up the flatbed, but we have another truck attached to it.
To rig for the recovery,
Come on back and start pulling cable.
Why am I doing this?
Because you're young, that's why.
Jamie recruits
Really?
Yeah.
the next generation.
No, I'm good.
Well, you need a little more
Weight behind it.
I'm always trying to teach James Jr. You don't get to know this job overnight. It takes quite a few years.
Since he was a young child,
Daddy, can I go down with you?
Hey, you can come.
Junior has joined Jamie on recoveries,
Hey, get yourself secure, because I'm going to give you the chain. Okay.
growing into the family business.
By the time you're 16, I won't even have to work anymore. It'll be great.
Now 17 years old,
This goes to the back rear ends, okay?
Jamie is counting on Junior to be more hands-on than ever.
My knees are pretty beat up from going up and down the bank all the time. Don't go below underneath that truck, because it's only sitting there with a tree holding it up. If I can stay at the top and give orders, things will be a lot better for me today. Can you give me a hand, Brian? Winch pullers.
I'll be safe.
But filling Dad's boots won't be easy.
This slope has some very rugged terrain, and it is unlike anything I've ever worked on before.
You had to bring the heaviest one, eh?
Now at the wreck,
Hey, it's on the deck.
All right.
Junior climbs on top to rig.
The one that he has goes to the rear. The one you're taking down is to the front.
Okay.
Now it's Brandon's turn to make the rugged descent.
Going down this cliff, and the rocks are slipping out from under you. The dirt's falling out from under you.
Now, that loop that you made with the chain, you put it in the loop.
Brian coaches Junior through the hookup.
Excellent.
And I'll put it in like right here, right?
Yep.
I'm learning which points I should be hooking up to, but to always be cautious too.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep. And then hook this big ugly hook through the loop you just made.
Okay. Oh, like before.
Yeah, exactly like before.
Junior's doing pretty good. He's picking it up.
Topside,
I got 250 feet of winch line on this truck, and the drum is bare. Okay, good to go.
the heavies line up for the pull.
That's sketchy, man. You don't want to go much farther than that.
With two single lines from the homes and a doubled line from HR 130, they'll try to roll the flat deck and coax it up the bank.
We're hoping that once Jamie starts pulling, that the truck will actually invert itself back onto its wheels.
The narrow road will be closed until the recovery is done.
We don't have much room to work with on the logging road. We're committed now, so traffic is what it is. I'm absolutely amazed at how many people come out of the woodwork on these back roads.
Whenever you're ready!
Jamie's vintage record.
Put the handles down.
Today,
Push them both down.
Brandon is on the controls.
Never actually operated one of Jamie's classic tow trucks before, but I'm always willing to take on new chances and opportunities.
Dad, I was the one that hooked it all up.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah. Just to make you more nervous.
Via remote control, Jamie will operate the Pete.
Gonna start coming now, Brandon.
Okay, we got some action happening, I'm thinking.
But the pickup still attached to the deck
All lines are tight.
is a wild card.
We've got a really tricky situation here. If the pickup comes off, and it might go all the way down to the bottom. That's the truck.
Gun violence has risen in recent years across Canada. The Government of Canada is taking action to help keep Canadians safe. By working together, we can reduce gun violence.
How do you take your coffee, Canada? Just milk and sugar? Boring. Because coffee can taste like Southern butter pecan, or hazelnut, or the classic French vanilla. Live life to the flavorist.
You ever heard of the 4 C's?
Boy bands?
Cut, clarity, color, and carrot.
Cool.
Yeah, carrot's the size of the diamond, but those other 3 C's, that's what's really gonna make your ring pop. Every single one has been hand-selected. That way you know you're getting the best bang for your buck.
I feel so much better. You're the best, man.
I'm the best man?
No, I meant...
I know what you meant.
just don't want to make a mistake.
Don't worry, we won't let you.
We? Dylan? You don't even work here, remember?
Look at that, it's time for my break.
Charm Diamond Center is part of your perfect proposal.
I look real good today. 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 Jumping up the Bentley. Rolling in a gas and new Balenci's. Walking with a pocket full of Benjis. I'm a 10-piece. I look real good today. I look real good today.
Come on, baby.
In the Fraser Canyon backcountry,
Keep going, Jamie.
Jamie is in a tug of war
No more.
after a crash involving his own fleet.
We haven't had an accident this serious in our whole history of being in business over 18 years.
This truck's starting to shift.
Hey, Jamie!
That's the truck.
The vehicle the flat deck was hauling
Okay, the pickup is now officially disconnected.
has been left behind in the flip.
The pickup comes off. It's a total loss anyway.
Jamie will focus on the flat deck
I've got that chain somewhere here.
and leave the pickup for later.
Being able to pull the unit up in separate pieces is easier on equipment. I don't have enough line to run snatch block.
I see what you're up to now.
A quick re-rig,
That's it. Okay. Okay.
and the team is ready
Lines are tight. Let her up there, Jim.
to power the 17,000-pound unit up the 60-degree bank.
Go. Go. Keep going.
Jamie works his modern record and keeps an eye on the casualty.
It's not an easy job. We just gotta get at it and try to avoid the obstacles. Run them both up. Run them both.
Under Jamie's direction,
See how you load up, then I give you a little hand?
Brandon operates 47-year-old Mo.
It's a little more mechanical. Bring it on, Mighty Mo.
This is the first time that Brandon and I actually work together while he's running a truck and I'm running a truck. Tighten it up. He's probably a little nervous, but he's getting it. Here she comes.
Well, it's going up pretty good, eh?
winching the flat deck of the rough bank,
Everybody stay aside of this truck. It's starting to shift.
is testing Jamie's wrecker's topside.
Now there's quite a few good-sized logs there that you're crawling up and over. I'm pretty sure we're dragging about half of them.
Feels like there's so much resistance here.
They're off the ground, Jamie. They're off the ground up here.
The thing's halfway up the mountain. I can't let it go.
That's a lot of pull.
And the Pete's wheels
Jamie!
aren't the biggest problem.
Jamie! What about the boom?
The strain could be too much for Mo.
I'm looking at this boom here, and it looks like it's starting to bend.
If that boom snaps, it's coming right into you guys.
Keep going. Keep going.
It's bending over it. It's gonna break.
Hold on. Little bit of fracture. Oh, no. You didn't take the stress.
I'm between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, my God.
Oklahoma today.
130 kilometers away, high on the Coke. The first dump of snow in months has hit the mountain pass.
Yeah, I just don't want jackknives down the hill.
Highway maintenance supervisor Curtis Brown monitors the situation.
We've been plowing all day, sanding up the hill and the summit.
Pretty much all hands on deck. Doing our best to keep it open.
Working pretty good.
South of the snow shed,
They're training up the box changes.
authorities make sure transport drivers chain up for the steep climb.
The trucks that decide to go by without having chains on, that's what we're down there to enforce.
Put your chains on, guys. Heavy wrecker back down the line.
But when trouble still strikes,
First backing down the hill again.
the last line of defense
How you doing, Gord?
is Team Green.
First time I come up on the hill, every year I feel great. There, I've just put 30 miles on this hill backwards. Got my dancing shoes on. Let's party. You okay? Grab the one behind me. Yeah, you bet.
Firing Towing's Gord Boyd has been called for a semi
That's a bad spot for his truck to be.
that spun out despite chaining up.
This guy, for whatever reason, has torn his chains apart.
So Gord's job
You got a tow pin for the front of this thing? No, too late. You're getting pulled up.
is to pull the trucker up the steep grade.
He's not getting out of that situation without some help.
But the driver
See that broke?
wants to keep trying himself.
Yeah, because
brand new chains,
Look. You ripped your chains to shreds. He's got an attitude right off the bat, and that just brings mine out. Not getting into an argument with this guy about this. And you want to play attitude, it's okay, fine. I got a big one. I got a big truck, too. You don't have a choice. You're blocking the highway.
I don't want to do my job.
Maintenance supervisor Curtis arrives to check in.
Get CBSE up here.
Come on, man. My chain.
No.
But Gord needs more backup.
Obviously, this guy doesn't think I have any authority. You want to argue? CBSE can come talk to you. So, we'll call in the authority. They can nail you. CBSE is at the work of the hill.
I'm Andre DeGrasse, and I believe in being unstoppable. So do small business owners like Harpreet, who won't let anything stop him from getting found online using GoDaddy search tools.
Page one, baby.
Don't stop being unstoppable, Canada!
Inside every Corolla, you'll find advanced safety tech here and here, included standard. And with offers this good, you'll know you've made the right choice here and here. So go here to get started.
Il peut arriver qu'on boive un petit peu, ou un petit peu trop, ou vraiment trop. Pour se modérer, le mieux, c'est de compter ses verres.
C'est un des bons conseils du site d'Éducalcool. La modération a bien meilleur goût.
Welcome to the exclusive world of the RE/MAX collection, an exceptional service for exceptional properties. Benefit from an international visibility because no one sells more prestigious properties than RE/MAX.
Gonna need to chain up. Push in wet.
High on the Coquihalla Highway,
You don't have a choice. You're blocking the highway.
They're pushing me. I don't want to do my job.
You don't have a choice.
a stubborn trucker with broken chains.
A lot of these guys don't want to admit that they're in trouble.
Yeah, brand new chain,
Look, don't argue with me.
Has Gord needing reinforcements.
Come on, man. What you?
No. Look, you want to argue? CBSE can come talk to you. We'll get somebody up here with a badge, and we'll deal with this.
Within minutes,
I guarantee the CVSC is going to be out there.
authorities arrive.
CBSE is basically the truck cops.
Yeah, but it's still it's a controlled freeway. Okay? Yeah. I mean, so you can't even stop on this highway.
They can write some pretty hefty tickets.
Do you have a chain lying on the ground there?
Yeah, I'm just putting the...
Okay, so grab it, pick it up, let's go.
Finally, the trucker falls in line.
Standard?
No, manually,
Manual.
Okay.
Just start grabbing as many gears as you can. I want to be in high range.
Gord saddles up.
The cowboy roping cattle. Some days you just gotta lead them by the hand.
And begins the pull.
Come on, guys, up there.
I want them to get up the hill and be happy about it. And then carry on, because let's face it, these guys are on schedules.
At the top,
That wasn't so hard.
with the job done, the trucker takes note of Gord's serious jewelry.
Look at the chains I got. Mine are much heavier, much better. After having had a look at what I'm running, I'm hoping he doesn't find himself in this situation again. My good chains, they'll last you. They won't rip and tear like that. There we go. Looks like I might be letting up now, hopefully. I hope he's learned his lesson. I hope I never see him again. Are we clear on the hill now?
Cold water 10, we're all clear there, eh?
The battle for the mountain
Thank you.
is won for now.
Plow truck, so you can move in.
Away we go for another round.
Thank you, Mr. Plowman. Jimmy Green is out there.
Down in the canyon backcountry,
They've gone.
Jamie's old school record
If that boom snaps, it's coming right into you guys.
is under severe strain. Recovering one of Jamie's own trucks.
That's a lot of pull.
I'm really worried right now. This thing could snap off. Bending over it. It's gonna break.
We can't drop the load. It's still suspended there halfway up the mountain.
Hold on.
But Moe's boom
Unbelievable.
loses the fight.
You didn't take the stress. I actually pushed it against the bolster and bent the boom on Mighty Mo.
You know, sometimes there's collateral damage in these jobs, and this is one of those times.
I'm gonna run this one only.
But Jamie marches forward.
Want me to go on that side? Yeah, you can go do it on that side. So Brian.
Yeah.
What we gotta do now is get a line down the bottom of it.
We're going to re-rig to the bottom. It's going to pull directly straight up on the back end.
With Moe down to a single boom.
You do this, I'll unhook it.
Thanks.
This time, Jamie will re-rig the flat deck himself.
I've got to make sure that there's nothing extraordinary going to stop us from winching it.
He has got to be in there. I think that's where he gets his satisfaction from.
Okay, tighten that one up.
Go up.
Brandon. Up. Thanks. No problem.
When you have a dad that's on the road in the tow business, you will respect his work ethic.
So you're gonna just snug it up, Brandon, and then I'm gonna release mine, and I'm gonna go ahead. So you're just gonna hold it up. Are you sure it's gonna hold it? Oh, yeah, it'll do it. Yep.
We're
pull the nose towards the peat, and we're going to bring the back end of the truck up to the back end of Mighty Mo.
Brandon kicks Mo's remaining boom into action.
I got Mo holding this thing. I'm doing this thing all on my own.
Keep pulling, keep pulling.
It's going up pretty good, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just hold there.
Mighty Mo's going to hold it where it is, and we'll get the final part of this job done.
Almost there. Okay.
Jamie will lean on his modern iron
I might be able to just put the lockers in and drag it.
to bring the wreck the rest of the way up.
We're under pressure to get off the road. I just can't believe how much traffic's on this Forest Service road. What we got to do now is just hold this flat deck up the road where we can hook onto it.
Using the Pete's 605 horsepower engine, Jamie begins to pull the flat deck.
Come on, baby.
But the soft gravel road
Can't believe he's pushing his new truck like this.
isn't cooperating.
Oh my, look at this. Oh my God.
For thousands of years, Greeks have been perfecting yogurt. With its thick texture, Oikos maintains this tradition. In Canada, Oikos, authentic Greek yogurt made in Canada.
For a fresh new look. So fresh. Oh, your sister just copied it.